We are the Wizards Council. Will the sorcerer survive the sword?
Landed on the planet to coordinate awakening with a strange nature and an air of unveiling mists, trailing myth, and multi-directional intersections, a multi-dimensional collective of the star connected. Collect and gather spells and etheric fields for easy access to alchemical building blocks, filled with the energy potential to send swords fumbling from the hands of their wielders, sealing any path of attack from the material world. The topography pops up as a shield in a golden spiral form. My arts are like the fronds of a fern unfurling over the horizon and disseminating spores across scores of orchestrated oratory symbol swarms, transcending the land of even the wise men, and from the tip of my illuminated pen emerge spirit orbs that absorb negative impulses and transmute them into organic channel changing energy wands. I channel an incantation with the force of 7 billion geometric angel words are born to transform the intention of any would-be adversaries into co-creators of a harmonic infinity song, with unfolding layers of meaning, the understanding of which you gradually obtain as you discern a deepening gleaming. Musical meteors start streaming from our dreaming into in-between each and every one of your skill linkings. You're still thinking, which is why your armored army of kings is still sinking their swords into their own gourds and come tumbling down like a house of cards, hoisted by your own petards. We're in direct communion with the hierarchy of the anointed, actions that see no rewards, fusing together oracular chants with an elemental glance, skipping the stones of continental shelves across entire skylines, pouring the appropriate portions of soaring sounds into the compounding surroundings, morning dawns. For the good of both men and elves, we're delving into re-enchanting the timeline, returning magic back to the land and planting portals into the immortal planetary alive mind. Into the living mind and spirit of the physical world, we lyrical pyramid wizards deliver unlimited invisible miracle works.
We are the Wizards Council. Will the sorcerer survive the sword?
Fighters are on site with the steel ready to kill with might. These nights blind fight to survive, staying alive, cast quick. Magic trick, act faster, tragic actions with maces of malice, crash with faces on the warlord mask. Combat casting and meta magic feats, reacting, blasting with magic missiles, distracting and sidetracking with illusions while sidestepping and dodging, strategizing on the flying up plate mail fails where my ass nails dissolve the leather straps. My plus one turn chain fails to scraps.
Will the sorcerer survive the sword?
Magic traps and fall the foolish conscripts who are too rash, exploding acorns and web traps. The ones in the back, it turned into the dungeon blast. Quick, intense, dazzling lights, bewitch simple simps and bedazzle the bewildered wits. Outwit with the guild leader and the mercenary clicks.
We are the Wizards Council. Will the sorcerer survive the sword?
Beyond survival, the sorcerer thrives in a dimension beyond the violence of the unquieted mind. Our arrival signifies a shift in the existing paradigm. Those very weapons unchecked are merely misdirected and are now enveloped in a telekinetic web of resurrection.
Apothecary, the soothsayers and mage raise the skeletons from the grave. The necromancer animates only the brave would face these undead minions. 7 levels of conjuration, thaumaturgy and abjuration, astral projection.
Would you stand in the path of a pair of word wizards with a staff and a laugh?
With the staff and a laugh, would you die or survive with 9 lives and 5 knives and swords of mine? The blind Gemini in the hall of the crystal ball, trek across the gorge, may the forge of Baal. With the staff and the laugh, would you die?
The Wizards Council. Will the sorcerer survive the sword?
Now can I just hear your kick drum? Now can I just hear your kick drum?
meditation advisors of the sages of the ages of wisdom tracking machine packed to act with fiery mantle of manticore orthodox government direct shoving submitting and say come in immersive in auto mercury mercilessly performing unnecessary surgery on an MC who did not foresee in the simulator that I'd been inverted for murder. All you have is gadgets, rapid pageants, and with actions on with magic. I should put a little bit of voodoo on it when I spit a little, I split it in the middle with the spiritual rhymes against styles that are perishable. You gave it a little bit minimal. I wrote a manual of minerals and alchemical materials, medicinal marijuana, evangelical, subliminal but understandable, dream animal, the cannibal lion of cannabis. The cannabis smell like cat piss. Step to these facilities, I vaccinated MCs on the Sabbath. I abandoned them with Abaddon, stabbed them in the abdomen with the hypodermatologist who evident. I intersected the note, you passed the math class. Mr. Torrance will enforce ordinance on that ass. Cordon off and quarantine, crime scene, metaphorical knife in this lane. I like flannel, I like fennel, I like making maniacal instrumentals on mechanical instrument panels. Hannibal lecture MCs as the night stalker, I see them deliver to sever you from the server so you can never discover the secret as I murdered your brother. Stuffed in the cupboard with the Jehovah snake oil. I foil the plot to sell your snake oil. Nightmares of Manson and Ramirez, I am with their furies, even over the criminal. Your reps are urinal, I bring diseases to all ill diseases. Your raps get no congratulations, no graduation caps.
You want some more? I just want you to tell me the truth. Is my kung fu really so bad?
It is. You don't even know the basic technique of kung fu. Anybody who has some knowledge of kung fu can easily defeat you.
Tell me, just who do you think you are?
I could be your father.
My father's great.
Me too.
He's handsome.
Me too.
He has the clap.
Me too. You're trying to trick me? You weirdo. You're playing dirty. Fine. I'll show you some real kung fu.
That wasn't all my strength.
You're kidding. Look at my pro, Master.
Your kung fu's non-existent.
That's your opinion?